How's it going, guys? Patrick here from Queen's Gambit, bringing you another Clash 101 episode. So these episodes are designed to help you guys, in particular Town Hall 9s, learn a few things about clan wars and ultimately be a better clan, win more wars. They're just a culmination of lessons that we've been learning on our journey to becoming a top Town Hall 9 clan. So, the first lesson of the day is, well, the lesson that we're going to be mentioning today is hybrid attacks. So, the thing is that we get a lot of players come to us, and what they say is, oh, I'm really good at Hogs, or I'm good at Lelunian, or I'm good at Quad Lunian, or whatever. And these guys who say that, in honesty, they never end up lasting. And the reason that is because they've got it all wrong. They got it on its head. It's not about whether you're good at Holowiwi, Lelunian, Go Wipe, or whatever. That is not a way to look at raids or at clan wars. What you want to do is you don't want to be thinking about what attack you're going to be used. You want to start with a base that you're up against. So, if anyone's good at Go Wipe, they're still not going to 3-star a base that's been set up against Go Wipe. If people are good at Hogs or Holowiwi, they're probably not even going to get a base which has double bombs in the core. If people are good at Lelunian, we're not going to be able to 3-star a base which has a really well-protected queen and centralized upgraded air defenses and stuff like that. So the best skill in this game, and this is what the top players say, the most valuable skill you can have is base breakdown and evaluation. If you're thinking about the army before you think about the base, you've got it wrong, you've got it on its head. You're not going to always succeed in wars. So that is what today's episode's about. It is about custom armies. It's about these hybrid attacks, as we call them. And the thing is, we bust out these hybrid attacks when we come across a base where Holowiwi or Go Wiwi or Lelunian isn't the answer. So these standard attacks, which are considered to be quite powerful, if they don't suit the base, if they're just not going to work, we kind of come up with a hybrid thing which is based on what the base is, how a base is set up. So I'll just play a replay again and show you the example. So with this base here, for God's sake, you don't want to hog it because who knows where double giant bombs are? They could be anywhere in that core. And double giant bombs pretty much one-hit kill Hogs. You don't want a Lelunian in it because the air defenses are too centralized and perhaps hard to get to. I mean, you could send in a kill squad to try and get in at the queen and those air defenses there, but more likely or not, they're going to path down to that way. Would I go wipe it too? Probably not. I mean, the troops that get stuck in a core, they'd have all these corner things sort of firing at them, they'd find it difficult to get out. I don't think a go wipe is a 3-star strategy here. Plus just stray fire from the mortars on the outside. So, what we come up with for this one is a hybrid attack. If you look at my troop composition, we've got 2 golems, 2 witches, 13 minions, 15 wizards, 10 loons. I mean, it's got elements of a go-wee in it. You got the golems and a witch, and a wizard, so a go-wee-wee maybe. I have a pick and a clan castle as well. But because there's 13 minions and 10 loons, you couldn't really call it a go-wee-wee or go-wipe. So the game plan for this one is, and this is why we use a hybrid attack, is if you look at the coverage of these air defenses, I'll just go out of a replay so I can click on them and show you. So if you look at the coverage of these air defenses, look how much stuff they leave out. Like that cannon on the far right there, that is so exposed to being loons or even minions. And these guys here, I mean, if you put a loon on top of that cannon there, it'll probably be just in range of air defense, so a loon will die. But if you put a minion there, the minion's going to be firing from outside, so you can trade 1 minion, which is 2 camp space, for an entire cannon. And it's the same story all the way around the base. They're just not adequately covering the outside. So, the base is really susceptible to first dropping a loon on archer towers. Secondly, once the archer towers are cleared, drop a single minion on a cannon, 1 minion will take that out. And then you pretty much cleared all this guy's point defense. Like, think about it. All 6 archer towers can be cleared with 1 loon each, and all 5 cannons on outsides can be cleared with 1 minion. So you're trading 6 loons, 5 minions for all of his point defense pretty much, apart from the Teslas and crossbows. And then from there, all you need is like a go-wee thing to get into a core. You could use Hogs, but I wouldn't because there's so many double bomb spaces. And it's game over. I mean, it's not a go-wee, it's not a go-wipe, it's not a Laloonian or Holowiwi or any fashionable attack, but damn, it works. And this is exactly why, like, check it out, guys. We've got Loons coming in, 1-for-1 trades on Archer Tower. Luna down, but Archer Tower's down, and a minion is still up, and he's taking out that cannon. On the other side, we got the same story, 1-for-1 on Archer Towers, and 1 minion just to destroy that cannon. Same story up here, and same story on the right. So, now that I can see that minions are going to deal to all the point of defense, and Loons have dealt to all Archer Towers, sending in this sort of mini go-wee wipe thing. So here we go, guys. Wizards, witches, golems to tank. Heroes are getting in there, jump spell to get them all into a core, and the usual go-wee thing where you drop a lightning spell on a clan castle troops to plow through them. Probably a bit late on my lightning, but it doesn't even matter. So I've completely forgotten my pick at this stage, which I did in another video if you guys watch this often, but it doesn't matter because the strategy was sound. And here we are in the core. Wizards protected by a heal, which is saving him from that wizard tower. Golems tanking all the bulk of the damage, which is a crossbow and 2 Teslas. And heroes and wizards and witches moving through the core. Now, with some air defenses down, I can start bringing Loons on the back end. Absolutely nothing to hit those guys. And as you can see, it's pretty much over. Finally remember I got a P.E.K.K.A in the clan castle, and he's probably way too late. Yeah, and the troops moving through a core still. Loons on the back end, because there's absolutely no air defense. And I still got a few troops left in my back pocket, which, to be honest, I didn't even need to deploy. So, that is an example of a hybrid attack, and guys, this is why you can't just say, oh, I'm good at Holowiwi, I'm good at Laloonian or whatever. Like, some bases just aren't suited to it. A starting point should not be what troop composition you use. It should always be what is a base. What is a base? What is its weaknesses? In this case, weaknesses were that a lot of the point defense was out of range of air defenses, so you could get some easy trades. And the strengths were pretty much there's a lot of space in the core for double giant bombs, so hogs wouldn't really work. So starting point should always be what base are you up against, and then you build an army around that. Don't ever confine yourself to being a Holowiwi guy or a Laloonian guy. It's just not going to work. You're just going to find bases in wars that you cannot freestyle with it. So I hope it's been helpful. We, Queen's Gambit, have a lot of other hybrid attacks. If you guys want to learn a bit more about them, I'll link them in the description below. And yeah, hit that subscribe button if you like the videos, and I will see you next time.